seventh graders, it's time to do another English workshop assignment, and tonight I need you to open up your books to page 183 in your English workshop textbook. And really all you're going to need tonight is a pen or a pencil and one highlighter. So I'll pause the running of this video while you get out your supplies. Alright, now that you have gotten your highlighter and pen out and have turned to page 183, you see that we're going to talk about other problems in agreement between subject and predicate in your sentence structure. And so as we begin this process, I'm going to just go over some of the rules and examples, and then I'm going to give you a short assignment. Please highlight Rule 14M. I'll read it and I need you to highlight. A verb agrees with its subject, or a predicate agrees with its subject, not with its predicate nominative. So let's just look at an example of that. The prize is 2 concert tickets. And you're matching the predicate, the verb is, to prize, which is singular. So that's why it's is and not are, instead of, the prize are 2 concert tickets. So just ignore that predicate nominative and match it to the subject. Let's look at the next example. The 2 concert tickets are the prize, and so in this instance the subject of the sentence is tickets. Go ahead and highlight 14N as well. When the subject follows the verb, the predicate, find the subject and make sure that the predicate agrees with it. Okay, so let's look at the example. The most common case in which the subject follows the verb or the predicate are in questions and in sentences beginning with here or there. So let's look at a few examples. Here is a menorah. In other words, here our menorah is here, if you're going to invert that. Here's another example. Here are some candles. The candles are here, okay? Or yeah, some candles are here. The next one, there is a new student in class. Okay, there are new students in class. Does the map show this road? Do these roads appear on the map? And you can see, you can find the subjects in the sentence and then make sure you're just matching up the predicate with the singular or plural subject. All right, now let's highlight Rule 14O. Words stating an amount are usually singular. Examples, $6 is a lot for that. Your 5 minutes is up. Sometimes, however, the amount is thought of as individual pieces or parts. If so, a plural verb is used. Examples, 2 of the dollars are silver dollars. 3/4 of the pencils are sharpened. Now let's highlight Rule 14P. Every or many a before a subject calls for a singular verb. Every shelf has a Kachina doll on it. Many a doll was made of cottonwood root. So highlight Rule 14Q. A few nouns, although plural in form, take singular verbs. Let's look at some of those exceptions. Examples. The news is grim this week. Unfortunately, measles is showing up in young adults. Okay, some nouns that end in S take a plural verb even though they refer to a single item. Now this is really unique, but we use this type of phrasing all the time, so it won't sound odd to you. The scissors are on the table, or your pants are clean. All right. Okay, now if you'll turn to page 184, you'll see exercise 10, and I would like for you to follow the instructions as written. In each sentence below, underline the verb, the predicate form that agrees with the subject. Then underline the subject twice. Let's look at the example. A relay team is 3 people. So you've underlined team twice because it's the subject, and is the predicate because that's the correct agreement with team. Okay, I'd like for you to do number 1 through 25 on your own, and then pause the video and you can check your answers. Okay, now that you've completed numbers 1 through 25, I need you to check them and just look at this page and make sure that the subject matches with the correct predicate. If you have any questions whatsoever, please come ask me or Miss Naylor, and we would be glad to help you and refer back to the rules for each of these sentences to help you, determine the predicate and sentences. And I sure hope you have a lovely evening. And I ask you to bring this English workshop book back tomorrow, because I will be taking a check grade on it to make sure that you've marked all the notations on page 183 and answered all the questions on page 184. It is your responsibility to check your answers, so make sure that you've learned, because we're going to be using this knowledge in daily language, and then also it will show up on the daily language quiz. So make sure you understand the rules. Have a good night.